Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Vannin and today you have joined me here back on my solo playthrough of Ark. So in the last episode we made ourselves a bit more room for some breeding. Over at the Green Knob we have commandeered the Green Knob for the purpose of breeding boss dinos. And they are doing things and whatever over there. But we need to go and get ourselves a key part of the sort of road to getting off the island, which is we need to get our butts in the water. So we're not actually quite ready for things like scuba gear, although we are not very far off from scuba gear, as scuba is 81 and we are 79, so we're not quite there. But we are getting very, very close to it. So, first step is we actually need to get a dino that we can actually go into the water with. What we need is we need a Baryonyx. So, I am kind of positioned in the perfect sort of spot for Baryonyx, as Baryonyx like the swamp areas and kind of around the redwoods here. So we will often find Baryonyx around here. You can often find them just down here, or a Spino down here, or Baryonyx and a Spino. So all around this area we are going to be able to find Baryonyx, he says, hopefully. So all we're going to do is we're just going to fly around and see what we can possibly find. We do have to kind of like look in the water areas, and then we're going to need to see if we can kite them out of the water, because the last thing we want to do is deal with Baryonyx in the water due to their spinning attack, which just basically makes everything stun lock in place and there's nothing you can do. I've lost a number of Thylas to Baryonyx. So I am going to carry on flying around until we find something Baryonyx-y and a decent level. We'll then try and grab hold of it, get it in our taming pen, which I've just made a little bit bigger. Just because I don't fancy missing the pen and Barry's getting anywhere and causing havoc. So yeah, I'll bring you guys back once we've found something. Well, welcome back. So it appears that things have changed, as some of you may have all screamed at the monitor, phone, tablet, or whatever, all in unison when you heard me say, "We'll pick it up and we'll chuck it in a trap." Apparently, Argentavises can't pick up Baryonyxes. So, new plan. It's very similar to the old plan, but it involves nothing to do with picking things up. It does, however, mean finding a high-level Baryonyx and sticking in a trap. So we're going to need a trap. So we need to go back to base, build ourselves a trap, find ourselves a high-level Baryonyxes, and then put it into said trap, and then knock it out, and then tame it up. So yes, I found a level 10 over there, and I was going to kill it, and I was just going to pick it up in the old claws. I could have sworn Argentavises used to be able to pick them up. They changed things. How dare they? Right. New plan is the old plan, only with amendments. Right. In a bit. Okay, so I didn't actually go very far. Literally, I spotted this just as I was pressing the button to turn off the camera. And there is a male level 145. Right, so that's a level 5 theory. And that's a level 85 Spino. Now, may not even realistically need a trap, to be honest, because I do have a Thyla, and the Thyla is pretty well leveled, so he's easily going to be able to handle face tanking said Baryonyx. But what I don't have is I don't have any tranks. So, Mr. Baryonyx, there you are. You are down here. Don't run off. Got a use for you. Right. I'll see you guys in a bit. You know, this game is pretty spectacular at night time. Look at that. Arc lit up by the loot drops. Pretty cool. I'm 100% going to wait until daytime to do the taming thing though. I'm not doing that at night. Not daft. Okay, so I wasn't quite ready, and he decided that he wanted to volunteer. I hope he doesn't drive us into the water. Because if he then gets in the water, he does his spinny attack. Now, where's he gone? There he is. Oh, for a good long neck. Fortunately, Ginger is a bit of a tank. Where are you off to? And now she is definitely running. Or he. Oh. Whee! And down. What have we got? We've got a raptor over there. Not really anything over here. Looks like we're pretty good. All seems adjacent. Alright. I'm going to starve this one out. Now, you can use like fish meat or raw prime fish meat, obviously in replacement for prime meat. But I'm going to use kibble because I have kibble, so why not use kibble? How that works. So yeah, Thylas are excellent at face tanking things, you know, like X's, Baryonyx's, other X's. So yeah, case of Thyla, they're awesome. Yeah, I'll bring these guys back once once this one is like either awake or something. Because let's face it, we all know I'm absolutely terrible at timing when these guys are about to get up. So Let's see if I can do it this time. Probably not, though. In a bit. Well, that went terribly wrong, didn't it? I came up here to get out of the way, and, yeah. Got sidetracked doing something else. And there's the Barry. Hello, Barry. This one is actually male, so this one's probably going to get called Barry. Yeah, they're not bad. I've seen better, I've seen worse. So, let's put you in our pocket. And this Diplo, any second now, is going to start nudging me around because... Oh no, he's over there. Oh, look, it's misty on the island. Who'd have thought it? So we will pick up Ginger. Get on Archie. Right. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Let's take a look at our latest. If I press that, and as if by magic, we now have, so, looks like maybe weight, probably, speed, stamina. So stamina is our best one, but to be fair, we don't really need anything unbelievably fantastic. Probably I'm going to go and find a female before we get in the water, just purely and simply so I can breed. So if something goes dramatic, horribly wrong, then we have like a failsafe. We've got ones to go back to, because what the Baryonyx is going to do is, number one, Baryonyx are very, very good for caves because they're skinny. So where you can't get a Thylabum, you can get a Baryonyx. So what's the main reason for Baryonyxes? Well, we need the Barry so that we can go and get the Basilo, the whale, as we need that in order to be able to go and do the underwater caves. Because the Basilo, they are immune to Tisos grabbing them, they are immune to jellyfish, so they're immune to all of that stuff that's going to kick your butt off the back of your water mount. They have huge amount of health, or they can have once you bred them a bit, and they also can do a hell of a lot of damage. So we are going to find ourselves a breeding pair of those and start breeding those. And the reason why we're going to start doing that really early, even though we haven't even got Rexes yet and we don't even have Theries yet and things like that, it takes a long time for Bassies because they can be a longish tame. So taming them is a pain in the bum. We are going to 100% we're going to need to build a water pen. So we're going to have to decide on whereabouts we are going to choose to build our water pen, and then obviously build that, and then we're going to need to breed them. And because they're live births, they are like the Megatheriums, they are a pain. And imprinting Bassies takes forever. So Bassies, in terms of breeding, it's a hard slog, but it's very, very well worth it at the end, as we can get them bred up, and then we then can start doing the underwater caves. There's 2 underwater caves. There is one over on the left hand side of the map, and there is one over on the right hand side of the map. The one on the right hand side of the map is considerably harder than the one over on the left. The one over on the left can be pretty straightforward if you know what you're doing. The one on the right, that can be an absolute pig. Pretty difficult. So hard underwater cave, and there's also a very hard ice cave as well that we're going to need to do, but I'm not even going to think about that until such time as we have suitable things to eat stuff. So we've got ourselves a Baryonyx. Not unbelievable, but he's not bad. We're going to keep our eye out for another one, because like I said, very, very soon we want to get ourselves into the water so we can go and get ourselves bassies. In the comments below, right where you guys have built water pens before, and if there's any that kind of like catch my eye, then maybe I will take your suggestion and look at building a water pen in that location. So yeah, comment in the comment section below where you guys have built water pens before, and then maybe I will pick that location. But if you liked the video, hit the thumbs up button. If you're not yet subscribed, subscribe. That is the first time I have ever seen a Quetzal this low over in the redwoods. I mean, it's a rubbish level, but it looks like it's even about to fly into our base. Oh, please get stuck. Literally flying right next to our base. That was brilliant. Awesome. Yeah, if you're not yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, then you get notified when I post a new video. And until the next time, guys, take care. Yeah, thanks for that. Doing the outro and you decide to have a poop. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Cheers for that, dude. Thank you. Catch you later, guys.